What's up, y'all? You're watching Union Minded. I'm your host, Eric, and today we're going to talk about the importance of vacations, why it should be in every union contract, and why you as a human being need to take a break. Give yourself a break. You have to. I don't care if it's a staycation. Give yourself a break. And that's talking from a position of privilege, because I also realize not everybody is fortunate enough to get a break, to be able to earn enough money to be able to have a break. I remember years ago, whenever we would ask for a day off, a week off, it was whatever you could afford. I never really appreciated that. I always thought that was ridiculous. And then you hear about other countries and how they provide a month of vacation paid to their workers, and how we don't have it. But I'm just coming off of vacation, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to take vacation. My local does have PTO in the contract, and so we do get time off, and we're blessed to have it. We need it strengthened, but we are blessed to have that. Now, why is it so important? Man, you get burnt out. You're working all the time, you get burnt out. Trust when I tell you that I feel rejuvenated. I feel new. I feel like I'm going to be able to come back to work and withstand, the rest of the year and then some until my next vacation. Because that time away allows you to disconnect from the responsibilities, from the stress of a boss. And God forbid you have an overbearing boss, one that's a real jerk. Man, that's a stressful thing to deal with every day. And that break away from it, whew, I can't tell you the good that it does for the spirit. And so it's important that we take vacations. It's also important that we fight for vacation time in our contracts if we're union. If you're non-union, organize your job site. Don't listen to these folks that tell you paying dues to some guys while they sit in an ivory tower, and they take your money and you don't really get much for it. That's nonsense. That's all anti-union bullcrap propaganda that is spewed from business owners and adopted by some people that think that they are a business entity and think that all they have to do is worry about themselves, and they don't really have an idea of what it really is to be in a labor movement. Those people are not to be discarded, but they're to be disregarded in this particular instance. We should be organizing our own local unions to be able to collectively fight for vacation time, for shorter work days, for higher pay, but we have to organize each other, and we have to get on the same page. If you work in a non-union sector, you got it twice as hard. And that's why everything matters. From your local elections to your federal elections, to how you talk to each other at work, to how you conduct yourself at work, and how you view your role within the whole big picture. There's a giant slice of pie, and the majority of that pie goes to the minority of folks who don't do any of the work. And it's on us to talk to each other, cross trades too. When the sheetrockers do better, we do better. When the elevator guys do better, we do better. When the plumbers do better, we do better. This being competitive, that ain't it. Talk to each other, strategize, really talk about what we're going to do to make this job site more habitable for us so that we can have an enjoyable day. All of these things matter. And when we do all of that, we can get to where my whole point is. Take a break. Man, work sucks. Take a break as often as you can. If you could do it every quarter, do it every quarter. If you could do it every year, do it every year. But take a break. Take a day off every once in a while. Like that song says, I don't wanna go to work. Man, take a day off. Seriously, it'll do wonders for your spirit. Well, it's glad to be back though. It's time to put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Talk to you guys tomorrow. Remember that the fight's not left and right. It's up and down. Just keep focus on that. It's up and down. And it's on us, together, us, to make this better. My name's Eric. You're watching Union Minded. Peace.